Hey Oscar, Demetrius here. And so this is that video I told you I create for you. What I did is I typed in hood cleaning San Antonio, and you'll notice that there's three businesses that show up here. This is known as the Map Pack. And businesses that show up here, this is some prime real estate because usually 7 out of 10 people that are looking for any service stop here, right? And so if your business is showing up in this space, then pretty good chance you're going to get that phone call or that click on your website, or even them filling out a contact form on your website to inquire about service. And so I'm going to talk about this for a second because you want to do your best to try and get into this space, right? Because it's literally free money. And so one of the things you want to do first is make sure you have a Google listing, which I couldn't find one for you, but let's just dive in real quick and see if we can find it. Scroll down. That's not it. And I am not seeing anything for Grease Balls. And I did not. So that it tells me that you did not create a Google listing or you don't have it in the proper category. Either way, you can go ahead and create one, and you want to fully optimize it. And what do I mean by that? I mean putting your your name, address, phone number, website, and then filling out the business description using some of the keywords that you want to rank for. So in this case, like hood cleaning San Antonio, maybe kitchen exhaust cleaning San Antonio, things like that, right? And so you can use up to 750 characters in the business description, and I would try and use up all of that as much as possible, and photos, right? Especially in the cleaning space, before and after photos are huge, right? And so if you have photos of before and after cleanings and whatnot, put those in there as well. And then last but not least, you need citations. And so citations are anywhere that your name, address, and phone number show up on the web. And there's thousands of places you can do that. You're going to find most of them directories. Think of like Yelp, Dex Yellow Pages, even your Facebook business profile will give you a citation, right? And so the more of those you can have up, the better. And again, like I said, there's thousands of places where you can put those up. And then obviously reviews help. But you'll look here and you see that the top guys, you only got 6 reviews between all of them, right? So reviews at the end of the day aren't the tall tale sign as far as getting into the Map Pack, but they help. So you want to get those as well. Past clients, give you a review and get that thing up there. The next thing I want to talk about is organic listings, right? And so these are businesses that have spent some time and some money in ranking their website, and success leaves clues. And so I want to take a peek and see these guys here, San Antonio Hood Cleaning, right? These guys show up in the Map Pack and on the first page. And so the thing about Google is it's really an open book test, and we can take a peek at what the competition's doing and copy what they're doing and add a little bit more, right? To hopefully compete and start maybe dominating in this space. So this is a tool that I use called Ahrefs, and here this gives me a snapshot of the keywords that San Antonio Hood Cleaning is ranking for, right? And so you look here and you see commercial kitchen cleaning services, San Antonio. It gets a monthly search of 60, and so they're in position 4, and so they get 6 hits of traffic a month from that. And as you scroll down, you start looking at Hood Cleaning San Antonio. 60 searches a month. They're in position 5. They get 5 hits a month. Now, obviously, you want to get as close to the first position as possible because that's where you're going to generate the most traffic. But as you start ranking for multiple keywords, right, you see that they all start bringing in bits of traffic here and there. And so the cool thing about this is when you're ranking high, say like the top three, you're gonna start getting roughly like 30% of the traffic. So what you can start doing monthly is you start adding these up and you say, okay, well, man, if I'm getting 30, 40, 50 hits a month of people inquiring about my service, and depending on what your salesmanship is like, right? If you're closing every one out of two or three deals, you can start predicting your income, right? And what does that do for your business and your bottom line when you're able to know that monthly you're going to have brand new people coming wanting your business, and it gets really fun, man. And so the next thing I want to talk about is websites, right? And so these guys have done a really good job. You notice here they have a call to action right at the top of the page, right? They also have the contact us, and they also have their contact form here. Again, another call to action. But then content. Google likes to see a lot of content. Look at this content all throughout. San Antonio restaurant hood cleaning, right? They're starting to weave in some of those keywords that you want to rank for. And so usually like to see anywhere between 700 to 1500 words of content on the homepage, right? Because it makes you appear to be the authority in your space. The more content, the better. Let's take a peek at your site. Call to action up here. It's great. Two ways and to contact us. One thing I would add is I would throw a contact form up, up at the top of the page. Just studies have shown that people use those contact forms, and if they're accessible, then a lot more likely to use them. But right off the bat, I can see we're lacking some content here, right? We have maybe 50, 100 words worth of content. So I would add a ton more content, right? And you can do that talking about anything related to your industry, and start integrating some of those keywords again that we talked about here, right? Then after that, we have backlinks. And so backlinks are votes to your site, but not all votes are created equal. And the more relevant those backlinks, the more powerful they are for your site. So, for example, if you are linking to, say, another hood cleaning business that's in Dallas or Los Angeles or Miami, right, you're going to get more votes than if you were linking to, say, Pizza Hut, right, because you're in the business of hood cleaning, not selling pizzas. So you look here, excuse me, and you'll notice that San Antonio hood cleaning, they have 51 backlinks, and out of that 51, 26 of them are actually sending votes back to their site, right? And so that's enough to get them to what, fourth position? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, to number 4 on the first page. 26, right? It's not a lot. You get 26 in maybe a month or two or three, and that has allowed them to, between that and their Google listing, kind of get in this space, and I could pretty much tell you they're dominating just by those two things and looking, and I can tell that, right? So when I pulled up Grease Boss, he said no metrics come in, nothing, right? So first thing I would suggest is getting some content on your homepage, right? I guess I said 700 to 1500 words of content on the homepage, and then some backlinks, right? You got to start getting some backlinks there to help you move up in the ranks. You need some votes there, and you have none right now. So really the key takeaways here is three of them, right? So first there's citations, right? You gotta get that Google listing built, but then name, address, phone number all throughout the web, right? And then content on the homepage. You need a lot of content, 1,500 words, especially for what you have now. I would say no less than 1,500. And then backlinks, right? Votes to your site. And so you know, we've gotten really good at doing this, man. Started doing this for some other outfits as well. So if you're interested, man, and want to start dominating San Antonio, because like I showed you, you know, there's some opportunity there, and that's not a whole lot. You know, it won't take a whole lot to start getting in here and competing with these guys. You know, give me a shout. I'd love to see if I can help you. Let me know what you think of this video, and talk soon. Thanks.